Hi, welcome to 3LD. Today we're working on an oil change for a 2017 Ford Expedition. We'll also change out the oil filter, air filter, and rotate the tires. What you need for the job today is ramps or a jack and jack stands to get under the car, a 5/16 socket to take off the cover for the oil change underneath the car, a 5/8 socket to take out the oil plug, an oil pan, 6 quarts of oil, a new oil filter. I use the Fram PH10575. I'll put links in the show notes below. A flathead screwdriver to remove the hose clamps to get into the air filter. For the air filter, you can use a Fram 10262, or I used a Supertech 1330. Please like and subscribe so we can keep bringing you new 3LD content. First step is to get the car lifted up. I'm using a couple of jacks and cinder blocks, and a jack on each side, which is pushed up against the frame with a cinder block. You could also use jack stands or a ramp. Next step, I'm using my drill and a 5/16 ratchet to remove the cover to access the oil plug. You could also use a socket set with a 5/16 socket. Now there's 4 screws, 2 in the back here next to the frame, then 2 in the front right up here. Now I'll go around to the other side. All right, next we're going to take out the oil plug. It's right here behind this little tag. You'll need a 5/8 socket. And then I've got the oil pan down below. I always put some cardboard or wood or something in case I drip any on the driveway. So now I got the oil draining. I always make a little mess down here, but that's why I have the cardboard. When I first pull the plug out, it always shoots out fast. If anyone has any tips, please put those down in the comments. Once it's done draining, put the plug back in, and we'll move to the oil filter. So while I'm in here, I like to take out the air filter as well. So first, you need a flathead screwdriver, loosen up this hose clamp, and pull this rubber hose off. Then this holder has 3 plastic clips. You'll pull those back, and then you have to pull off this electrical connector. There's a little release in here. You'll push with your finger. You can pull that off. Then lift this up, and you can pull this out. And you'll see the old air filter, this orange one. So you pull that out, and we'll put the new one in. I usually do this about every other oil change. I don't think you need it every single time. So the new one I got is a Walmart 1330. You can also get the Fram equivalent. That's what I had in last time. So you'll pull out the old one, just drop in the new one. This is the hardest part, is getting these tabs. So you got to get all 4 tabs in here. So that's why I take all those hoses off and the electrical off. Makes it easier to slide and get them down past the air filter. Okay, I got those in. Then you're going to put this hose back on, and we'll tighten that up. It just slides back over. Reconnect the electrical, just snaps back in place. And you've got these 4 clips, or 3 clips in the front. It holds it together. And we'll slide the hose back on and tighten it up. I'm on the driver's side, just in front of the tire, and there's a little flap here. You'll pull that flap down by turning these 4 And then you can pull this down and access the oil filter is up, and just behind the frame here, you'll feel it. And when you rotate that, the oil will drip out this hole right here. So you want to put your pan and cardboard right under there to catch all the oil falling out from the filter. The new oil filter I'm putting in is a Fram PH10575. Lots of other brands you can use. Before I put it in, I like to put a little bit of oil on the seal, and I just pour a little bit in, then I'll rub it around the gasket with my finger so that we try and minimize the leaks with the dry seal. Last step, I got my helper. We're going to pour all the oil in. We're using a Supertech 5W30, but you can use any oil that you want. And for this expedition, it calls for 6 quarts. So I have a 5 quart plus a 1 quart. And the oil filler right on top of the engine block, just pull this cap out. And we put a funnel in there so we don't spill too much. The last thing I like to do when the car is lifted up is rotate the tires. For this, you'll need a socket, which is a 21 millimeter to get these off. I take each of them off and move them in a clockwise circle, just how I rotate it, but lots of different ways to rotate your tires. To reset, you will scroll down to Settings, press OK. Scroll down to Advanced Settings, press OK. Vehicle, press OK. Then go down to Oil Life, press OK one more time. You'll see we're at 0% oil life. We're going to hold to reset. Then it will say resetting. And when you're finished, it will reset to 100% oil life, and you're done. Thanks for watching. Please comment video ideas you'd like to see in the future, and please like and subscribe to get more 3LD content.